The tutorial I'm going to show you how to get five how to get top n number of states with top 5 cities. So to do this one, we need to create a parameter so that we can show the parameter, or we can give parameter for user to select the number of states they want to see. But that would be our first criteria, and then we need to have top rank 5 cities, and for that one we will create a filter with these cities, and they will see only top 5 cities. And on this view will show how to do that one. So let's go to Tableau, and here I'm going to use data connector as a simple superstore. So let me just double click on that save data source. So it will bring us in Tableau sheet. So if we look at that state, and we can see number of states here, and also if we see just sales, these are the sales we can find easily, like if we control and then if we click control and then drag that state to our command, then it's actually in here, then we can see if we want to number of top, uh, then we can see depend on which field we use. So here I'm going to use top field, by not number. I'm going to create a parameter. So parameter, I'm going to give a name like top and states. So depend on, they will choose how many states regarding on the sales they wants to see. So here I'm going to minimize, select the integer data type, and then automatic, and range would be 1 to as I know, like 52 states, so I'm going to keep 52, and step size maybe 1 or not. So that would be our first for states. So if you just see it here, it shows like top n states. So number of top, which is I mean based on our sales, it's showing that these are the top 10 states. If we want to make it 5, we can see these are the 5 states based on our sales. So how we can show that number of states with the top 5 cities. So to do this one, we need to add our cities. So here you can see city, and then if we just drag, not the postal, if we just drag the city, and we can see all this city here, and that would be only just for top 5 states. So we can see like Washington, then our Texas, then Pennsylvania, then New York, and then California. But here it's not showing number of top 5 cities. It's showing regardless of particular, I mean on that states, all cities. So if we want to get top cities based on our sales, we can have a couple of ways, but here I'm going to show you easy way. If we just create a calculator field and just say top cities ranking, it's ranking, and the formula is easy. If we just use rank formula, and where is our sum expression, and then our sales, based on our sales we want to find the top cities. So calculation is valid, and click OK. And now I'm going to convert it to discrete, as because I have to make it discrete value, and then I'm going to pass this one in the middle. So here I can see all these states, regardless of that states, these are the number of cities in ranking. So these are all based on the overall cities, like how the number they have here. So if I do I need to do edit table calculation. So if we click edit table calculation, and then we can select a specific dimension. We will select both because we want first city, like top number of cities, and then top number of states, and then based on the state we want to get more, 5 top cities. So our the level will be deepest, and restarting every time when it will start, we wants to start from the state. And here we can see how it will go once it's done. So here it's we have done. And now if we click that city and then drag into our filters, and we can just click on the top, and then we can use only 5, and that would be our sales realize and then sum. So top 5, you know the cities on the sale. So we can click, and here we can see only the top 5 of no sorry. So we can have that, we can do we can remove actually, and then we can use that all cities. So we can bring back, we can the top cities, and then we can only just use top 5. So 1 2 3 4, so none, and then we can use only those 5 top cities, and then click OK. So it will show the 5 top cities on each states. So if we have only, we select only 4 states based on our top 4 states on the sales, and then top 5 cities based on our sales. And if we don't want to see the ranking anymore, so all we just need to do, click in here, and then not to show our header, so click no show header. So here is our now final achievement, that we want to top number of states. So for example, I want to get 12 top states which based on our sales. So I can see that there is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So top 12 states, and based on their top 5 cities. I hope that is easy, and you have learned something. Hopefully let me know how do you feel. Thank you.